Hi, Juan.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing good. Excellent. How was work today?
Um, it was quiet.
Oh, that's good. Excellent. Very good. Is that a
Mm-hmm.
good sign or a bad sign?
Use bad time, bad what?
You said, is that a good sign? Is that so? It's a phrase. Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Okay, sign.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's a bad sign
Oh,
because
and mm-hmm. And why?
yeah, I like always stay busy or
Busy.
working.
Mm-hmm. It can be a little boring if not,
It's
right?
boring, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how for me, if it's quiet, that means I'm not getting paid. So I don't like it to be quiet. So very good. Excellent. Okay,
So
let me
Cambly
get mhm.
Cambly pay you just when you have classes.
Mhm. Mhm. So
Okay,
if I'm not even if the class is booked, and the student doesn't show up, obviously, I mean, obviously, there's many reasons why students can't make it to class, but yeah, I don't get paid unless I connect to the student. So if I
okay,
if
wow.
I don't
That
connect, then yeah, I don't get that money.
what is
Hmm.
the word for justo? Fair,
Fair. Hmm.
fair. That's not fair.
So, yeah, it's it's so my previous company I worked for, which was a Chinese company,
Mm-hmm.
um, they paid. So if the student missed, then they still paid me for the class. But Cambly, it's a little different because I think the student it's not as expensive for classes, and I'm not sure, there's probably like reasons why they don't, but yeah, so I think every company's a little different, but it just depends. So let me
What do
see,
you
we
think
went
about iTalki? Have
about
you
what. Hmm.
have you heard about iTalki?
Is that a company I talking?
iTalki in Spanish is Italki,
Italki. it,
iTalki,
I've
iTalki.
never seen that, or I don't know that company, or is
In
that
that,
uh
you can learn different languages.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that one.
Even you can teach Spanish.
Oh, wow. Italki. Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
Hmm.
Interesting. And is it one-on-one classes?
One on one, exactly, face to face.
Wow.
Oh yeah, face to face or through your
Hmm.
computer or a smartphone.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I've never heard of that. I've heard of Engu and Preply, Open English. I've heard of those,
Open
but I have not heard of
Harmon Hall,
Italki.
Harmon
Uh,
Hall.
¿Cómo?
¿Has escuchado de Harmon Hall?
Harmajo? What is that?
Ah, it's a company you
Uh-huh.
can teach and learn English with that company.
Oh,
Harmon Hall.
wow.
Se escribe
Harmajo.
Harmon, Hall, Harmon Hall.
Oh, wow. No, I haven't. You know more companies than I do. I don't know that one either.
It's like quick learning or
Uh-huh.
openenglish.com.
Oh, okay. It's similar to that. I did apply for Open English before Cambly, but I never heard back from them. So I think they had a lot of tutors applying. But yeah, I've heard of Open English, but that I heard is more group group classes, but I don't know too much about it. But
How is the weather now there?
the weather, it's cool. It's what temperature is it right now?
I
It
ask
gets uh-huh.
because go
Uh-huh.
ahead, sorry.
No, no, no. You say it. Uh-huh.
You are wearing a what is the word for this?
Scarf.
Scarf.
Uh-huh. A scarf.
Okay.
This is more of it's a lighter scarf, so it's not too thick.
Hot.
It's more
Okay.
it's
Not too
lighter.
warm.
Mhm. So it's warm here. It's about I don't even know what temperature. But in my house, it's much cooler than outside.
Okay.
It always is cooler inside, which I guess is good, especially in summertime. But in winter, but right now it is 24 degrees Celsius, which is like
Okay.
76 degrees Fahrenheit.
Do you like
Yeah.
this? That temperature? That weather? Do you
Yeah,
like?
it's nice. It's nice. We're still in winter, so it's warm for winter, but yeah, I like it. It's very neutral. It's
Neutral.
not
Yeah.
too hot, not too
That's
cold.
is that your favorite season in the year?
I personally I love hot weather. I
Okay.
like summertime. I'm more of like a hot weather person. I can't stand the cold, but but I like it. I like the cold sometimes if I'm by a
But
fire or
oh,
something, but yeah.
but you have air conditioning, right?
No, in Bolivia, it's not really common to have air conditioning, especially in Cochabamba because we're so high up in the mountains. It's always like a very cool temperature. It's never gets like too hot or too cold. So you can
Okay.
just open the window and
Wow.
it's nice. Yeah. But where you are, there's air conditioning, right? I'm
Yeah.
assuming. So hot.
Yeah. It's so hot.
Yeah. Is it
You
dry in Monterrey? I can't remember. Or humid?
could you repeat?
Is it dry or humid in Monterrey?
Is the try?
Dry, seco.
Ah, okay.
Dry?
Right. It's
Dry.
dry. It's dry.
It's dry.
Uh, in
Mhm.
Monterrey we don't have water. For example, we didn't have water for 3 days, and
Oh
how
yeah.
you
Okay.
say it was arrived yesterday at night.
It was say that again? Mhm.
Arrived or it's arrived. Llegó.
Oh, the rain arrived or it rained? It
No, just
rained.
the water. The potato. How you say?
Oh.
Potable. Potable. How you say
Mhm.
potable? Potato.
The portable
Potable.
water. Mhm.
Potable water. It was
Arrived.
o llegó.
Arrived. You could just say arrived
Arrived.
yesterday.
Yeah. Arrived
Mhm.
yesterday at night. 11. Probably 11:30 p.m.
Wow.
and it and left or
Mhm.
it was left.
It was left. Uh-huh, you could
It
say it
was
was
left.
left at the
It was
door
left
maybe.
maybe 10 a.m.
Ah, wow.
So now we don't have water.
Oh, no. Or it was like it was cut off at 10?
Could you repeat?
It was so when you said it's now you don't have it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
was it it's an expression, was it cut off? Was it cut
Exactly.
off?
Exactly.
Oh, wow. So it's almost like it's rationed, right? You only get like
Just for a few hours.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
And where do they bring it in? Do they convert like seawater to water or do they bring it in from another like place?
For other places.
They bring it from another place?
Okay, could you repeat that part, please?
Uh-huh. So I said, do they convert
Mm-hmm.
seawater? Seawater to fresh water?
Mm-hmm.
Or uh-huh. Or do they bring in
Mm-hmm.
fresh water from another
Fresh
city?
water. From the other rivers, other presas. I don't know what is the word in English. Presas is like a
Like
lake.
a lake, mm-hmm. Un lago.
Hmm. Sí, presas grandes. It's
Mm-hmm.
natural, no. It's like artificial. Artificial
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
lakes. Uh-huh.
Or we say man-made lake, a man-made lake.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man-made. Okay. Man-made
Mm-hmm.
lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In in this metropolitan area,
Mm-hmm.
we have three man. How you say man-made lakes.
You got it? Uh-huh.
uh, but both they are dry, say, without
Oh,
water.
wow. So they've
Maybe they,
dried up. They have
yeah,
dried up.
maybe they have just uh, less than 1%,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow.
we have just one made man. How is it?
Man-made lake.
Man-made man-made lake
Uh-huh.
with 34% in capacity,
Mm-hmm.
but the how is it? El el tubo que trae
Mm-hmm.
el agua al área metropolitana is
So
not
the
enough.
okay.
So now the government they are building a new, I don't know what is the word, como que un nuevo tubo para
Reservoir
que, ajá,
or mm-hmm. Tube, you mean like tubo? Is that what you're saying? Tube?
yeah,
Tube.
tube, okay.
Or yeah.
I think actually it's not the exactly word, or the,
Uh-huh. Or tunnel? I'm not sure. I don't
uh,
tube. I feel like tube
conexión,
tube you can like there's pipes, right?
mhm.
Or pipes or
In this,
tubes that
in this case, it's a big tube, maybe big tube,
mhm.
uh, because with that they can bring more water to the metropolitan area.
Okay. Okay. And that'll be from another city, right? Like bringing it in to Monterrey?
Exactly. In
Mhm.
from the made man no man-made lake,
Uh-huh. Yeah, you got
man-made
it. That
lake
was right. Yeah.
from the
Uh-huh.
man-made lake
Uh-huh.
who have water
That it has water. Mhm.
that have that they have
That
water.
has
Beautiful.
water. And you can just say lake too, one. And if
Hmm.
someone wants a specific, you can
That
say,
has
well,
water.
it's
Okay.
a man-made lake. So you don't always have to just you can just say lake. And
Mm-hmm.
then if someone asks more details about it, then you can bring up that it's a man-made lake. But if you don't always have to say man-made lake. You could just say lake too. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that must mean the water's pretty expensive then right now to get
Mm-hmm.
water.
The
Wow.
Can you repeat that word you said? Potable?
Say that
Potable?
again.
No.
Mhm.
Potable. How you say? Could you help me with
Portable.
the pronunciation? Potable.
Portable. Mhm.
Potable. Ja. Yo diría
Portable. Mhm.
potable.
No, it's okay. Portable. Mhm. It's portable. It's similar a little bit.
Can you tell me similar words?
Of what?
Ah, like potable. Similar words.
Like a synonym
No, synonym, no. I mean, with that sound.
with that sound. Um
Potable.
uh that sounds like portable?
Ajá. No,
Um
no
I
existen muchas palabras.
I I
They
mean
are
there
not.
probably is. Let's see. Let me see. I just can't think of words that rhyme. Portable. And like that's a very transportable, reportable,
Okay.
supportable. So it's just
Wow.
all any word with the able at the end, right? Transportable.
You know,
Um
you know why I said potable? For table word.
For what? Uh-huh.
Table word. Yo
What?
dije,
Uh-huh.
yo dije potable instead of portable because when you want to say mesa, que es table, you need to say table.
Uh-huh.
So table. That's why.
Yeah. It's spelled like table. I get what you're saying. Yeah. But because of all of the vowels in some of these longer words, it the inflection or the sounding of that vowel might change a little. English is weird.
Yeah,
sometimes
I
it's
see that.
sometimes it's unexplainable because in Spanish everything is phonetically pronounced. Like you can just read it how it is. In English, there's always different rules for it.
Spanish is weird as well.
A little bit, but it's phonetic. So you can read with Spanish, you read it phonetically, which is easier than English because sometimes you can't read it phonetically in English.
Can you say that you speak a good Spanish?
Say that again? Uh-huh.
Do you think that your Spanish is good?
I wouldn't say great, no.
What kind of Spanish do you know? Because it's not the same.
um, what do you mean it's not
Spanish
the
is just
same?
a
Mhm.
Spanish is a language. It's like
Mhm.
uh, how you say global or global, no? It's the
Mhm.
same or almost the word, almost all the words they are the same, but
Oh,
it
you
depends the
in
country.
uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it changes, obviously, just like with English, right? British professors speak differently than I do. We use different vocabulary, different phrases. That's the same with Bolivia
How do
and
you say
Colombia.
tú
Uh-huh.
eres agradable, por ejemplo,
Uh,
en España
Wait, say that again?
o
Uh-huh.
Colombia? How do you say tú eres agradable
Um,
en 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 Argentina?
oh, I have no idea. I've never been to Argentina. So,
Vos, ¿no? En lugar de tú es vos o
vos,
usted
usted.
o
Yeah.
tú,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
so it's
It's
different.
different. Everywhere's different. That's with English too. I feel like with any language, it's going to be spoken differently than in another country. I feel like that's very, for every language, it's kind of like that. Or what do you think?
Yeah, this is different. I have been watching videos
Mhm.
from a TikToker, but I don't remember the name of that
Uh-huh.
TikToker. But he stories
Uh-huh.
there are about different jobs who he have
That he has
that he
different
have
jobs. Mhm.
that he have, but always the same client go to his job. Siempre el mismo cliente va a su nuevo trabajo.
Oh, so there's like
Yeah,
a client
yeah,
that follows
yeah.
him to
He has a job and he changed the job, and the next job he, how you say, él recibe la misma visita del mismo cliente.
he has the same like meetings with the same client or something? Or
Yeah,
he sees
but
the
the
same
client
client?
is British. He is British. He's a
Oh,
British,
okay. Uh-huh.
and that TikToker, he has problems understanding him
Mhm.
for the accent.
For the accent and the vocabulary. So American English is way different than British English. They use
Mhm.
different words for things.
He
Yeah,
always
even
is
mhm. Uh-huh.
crying.
He's crying? Oh.
I will send the video.
The video? Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I like TikTok. I get a little too sucked in sometimes. It's bad. Because it's easy to just watch the funny videos. Yeah. That's interesting. So does that TikToker work in like restaurants, or why is this person following that TikToker?
Could you repeat?
So is this TikToker, you said that a client is following him everywhere he
Uh-huh.
changes his job. So is his job like a restaurant or in a cafe or something, or
Yeah, a restaurant, a clothes store,
oh,
um,
clothing store. Okay.
yeah,
Interesting.
cinema, different places.
Is that like, is it kind of in a bad way or in a good way?
And
In a
it
good
was
way. Okay.
actually, I like his videos. They
Uh-huh.
are funny.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. I
How
didn't
to say
know
they are funny, right?
the videos are funny. They are
The
funny.
videos are funny.
You could say either way. The videos are funny or they are funny.
If I need to say they just for people,
No, you can say it if it's a plural, like the videos. You could say they are funny.
they are funny. Okay.
If you had said the videos before, you don't have to reference it again. You could say they're funny.
Hmm.
Videos are funny. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like with Spanish here in Bolivia, they use different dialects or different vocabulary than, for example, in Mexico, right? It's just different, but it's
Hmm.
normal.
Yeah.
But very good. Juan, do you want to do this some of the lesson today? Or how are you
Uh,
feeling?
no, maybe the next.
The next time. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Let me just
Did I
write that.
send? Did I
Uh-huh.
send you the Tom and Jerry video?
Yes, you did. We watched that together. That was pretty funny. That was really funny. That was
I know.
I'm just going to write a note that we are on this slide for our next for tomorrow. Negotiation.
Okay, for tomorrow.
Very good. And how's your wife doing? Is she feeling
My
okay?
wife, she needs to. She needed.
Mhm.
How you say? She has to go to the to her job, to the office.
Yeah, she needs to go to the office or she
She
needs
needs
to
to go to
work.
the office.
Mhm.
But in the past,
Oh, she needed. Mhm.
she needed to go to the office. Ella necesitó ir a la oficina. Or
Mhm.
she had to go to the office.
You could say that too. She had to go to the office.
And after her job, she needs to go to the school.
Oh, she's studying.
She's studying. She's studying a master.
Wow. Hardworking lady. Wow. Very good. She must get really exhausted after that,
After
huh?
that,
Ooh, especially being pregnant. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my goodness.
yeah. So
Wow.
I have too many hours free.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I have I will have to work
Uh-huh.
after 6 p.m.
Mhm.
But that's not sure.
Uh-huh.
If not, I will be free since 6 p.m. Desde las 6.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Wow. So what do you do in that time?
Probably I will go to the park with my pets, probably,
Oh,
or I will to do some exercise.
I will do some exercise. Uh-huh.
I
I
will
will
do
do.
some exercise. When I
Very good.
use
Mhm.
I don't need to use two after will.
I will do well with some. I will do some exercise.
I will do some exercise.
But
When I use
with do you don't need to. It doesn't make sense. I will do to swim. It doesn't make sense. I will swim, right? I will swim.
when do I need to use two?
To. It's when it's in an infinitive form. Like here you can see in the sentence she had to go to the office, right? Because
Okay.
had is our verb. which we conjugated, had in the past tense. And then to go, usually if you follow a verb, you just put it in infinitive form. Mm-hmm.
It was hard. Is it what was hard when you learn Spanish?
Was it hard when I was learning Spanish?
Uh-huh.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's learning a language is like a journey. I feel like you have to keep practicing, and because I go through phases. Sometimes my Spanish is good, and then if I don't practice or don't speak, it's like it gets bad. But
But you can
it's a very
practice with
normal.
your fiancé, right?
I can, but we always speak English. We've been dating for 5 years, and we'll speak Spanish around his parents, but and his sister and kids, but when we're at home we only speak English. Yeah. So it's hard to switch though. Once you start speaking to someone in one language, it's really hard to switch to another one with them.
I said
So,
fiancé, but it was boyfriend, right?
boyfriend. Mhm.
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Fiancé is when you have the ring in your hand.
Mhm. Exactly. But you haven't been married yet. So you're just engaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Engaged. So when you're engaged, you say
Engaged.
fiance.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fiancé.
And then when you're
Oh,
married, that's when you say wife or husband. Mhm.
how you say engage in Spanish? Is exam
Engaged?
for you.
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know engaged.
Engage, engage, engage get. Or, ¿cómo se dice comprometido? Just engage or engage get.
Engaged.
Ah, engaged.
Uh-huh.
Like with a T at the end.
Engaged. It's like a D.
Sounds like a T.
A D. Uh-huh.
Engaged.
Engaged.
Yeah, se dice comprometido.
Ah, okay. Comprometido. I always just say novios. So
Novios,
no.
just a relationship.
Yeah.
Relationship es una relación cualquiera.
Mhm.
Friendship is just amigos, right?
Yeah, friendship. Mhm.
And if you are talking about novios or boyfriends, is
Uh-huh.
boyfriend is este novio, right?
Uh-huh.
O aplica para los dos.
So,
Girlfriend is novia.
see, so you have to say boyfriend, girlfriend.
But if you are talking about both
They're a couple. They
couple,
are a couple. Or you could say they are together.
okay.
Mhm.
You typed
Mhm.
couple.
Oops, sorry. They are a couple. They are together. Uh-huh.
They are together.
Mhm. You could say either one, couple or a pair too. Mhm. Or partners as well. You could say partners. Mhm. They are
Okay.
partners. There's many different. They're
When you have
partners.
a date and when you are going to some place with someone, how do you say that?
Oh, say that one more time. I'm sorry. Mhm.
Yeah, cuando estás saliendo con alguien, how do you say that? Yo
They
estoy
are date.
saliendo con.
They are dating.
They are dating. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
dating is
example,
more casual though. It's not
cash.
like. Mhm. It's not
Okay.
like they've been together for a long time. They're just kind of going on dates. They're dating.
Going on date.
Mhm.
So in your case, yeah, it's different. Now it's different. You have a boyfriend
Yeah, it's more of like a relationship. Mhm.
relationship.
Mhm. what we would call it. We could say that we're dating because we're not engaged or married, but after 5 years, it's kind of weird saying that we're dating because it's a little past dating, yeah. But Juan, we're about to run out of time, but I will see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Bye. See
Bye.
you next time.